Disturbing news when it comes to teens and drugs. New reports show drug use is up nationwide for the first time in a decade. Central Arkansas drug counselors say it's the same case here. Fox 16's Brent Solomon is live to explain what drug prevention counselors and the schools are doing to curb this problem. Brent?
Well, Donna, on any given day, it's not uncommon for a student to be found hiding drugs at school. School administrators say they have policies in place to crack down, but sometimes it's so severe they have to call on counselors.
Under light,
Having drugs on the streets is illegal, so why are students bringing them to school?
There are, substances that are brought onto campus that shouldn't be brought into campus.
When school administrators conduct searches, they often find banned items.
Sometimes those items include electronic devices. Sometimes they may be drugs.
Already this school year, at least 10 charges for marijuana possession in Little Rock schools, 5 charges for other drugs.
We see that every day. Everything from experimentation to abuse to dependency.
Officials at the counseling clinic in Benton are seeing a trend: more teens using drugs.
Very often we see a youth that has an addiction problem, and we find that their parent also has an addiction problem. And sometimes we actually find parents and adolescents that are using together.
Is why Outpatient Services Director Joyce Chimenti isn't surprised 39% of teens say they drink alcohol and 25% say they've smoked pot in the last month.
What's the youngest age you've seen for addiction?
I think 13.
Her program provides treatment options for teens once a week, and the numbers are on the rise.
The younger a person experiments, the more likely it is that they're going to become an addict.
It's why they're working with parents and schools to reverse the trend.
We're looking at solving these problems in the long term, not just suffering short-term consequences.
And school officials say drugs on campuses, well, it's not their biggest problem. We asked to see the numbers of drug charges on schools over the past few years, but we were told those numbers were not available today. Live in Little Rock, Brent Solomon, Fox 16 News.
Startling news. Brent Solomon live for us. Brent, thanks.